Is agriculture through the promotion of the agricultural landscape, world-class agricultural products. You know, some of the, by far some of the biggest percentage of some of the best fruits and vegetables are grown right here. Not somewhere else, right here. And this is a good presentation of that heritage, and it's been for generations. People have been doing this, and the trail itself is just a good example to show people what a beautiful representation that this is. You know, and everybody needs to get out there and actually go through the trail, you know, when it's in full bloom and see it, because it's definitely beautiful. And Cosmo Ensalaco at the time was the agricultural commissioner, the Fresno County Blossom Trail Committee, and today I want to give a special recognition to their chairman, Fred McNary, and the other members of the trail. Can you guys stand up real quick? You know, in reality, I think, and Fred can later correct me if I'm wrong or hit me, but you know, Fred and Judy were a big part of actually, this thing was running, and the deal that we see today is actually an offspring of theirs. Fred will never forget that.
So we always hear like the indirect input, you know, that ag doesn't employ a lot, there's not a lot of, you know, why do we care so much about it? The fact of the matter is that we have an incredible number of value chains that they don't account for up and down the value stream that is so incredibly important. And here in the Valley, obviously, many of those jobs are associated with that. Now, I thought I would divert from what I usually do and talk about, you know, it's another important year to talk about water, and I usually bring that up in my message, and obviously it's not looking too good this year as far as the water picture. But nevertheless, the water continues to remain a very important aspect. But I wanted to jump and do something different this year. I have some fun facts for you. Did you know, I have a bunch of did you knows. Did you know that Fresno County has approximately 1.72 million acres of agriculture just in a single county? Did you know that if Fresno County was its own state, we would rank 24th out of the 50 states? Did you know that Fresno County alone exports to more than 93 countries around the world? Did you know that during a honeybee's lifespan, which is between 6 and 8 weeks, the average honey production is 1/12 of a teaspoon? In that short lifetime, they will fly the equivalent of 1.5 times the circumference of the earth. The peak population of a colony of honeybees is usually at midsummer after spring buildup and results in 60,000 to 80,000 bees per colony. Did you know that a honeybee may visit as many as 1,000 flowers in a nectar gathering trip, and that process may take up to 4 hours? 1 in 3 bites of the food that we eat every day is associated with pollination. Did you know that in 2017 that the almond, pecan, walnut, and pistachio was named officially California's official nut? Though technically, for those real experts in here, technically they're seeds, but in 2017 they became the official state nuts. I think there's a lot of jokes that we could do with that one. I'll leave it alone. Did you know that today blueberries are found in over 4,000 different consumer products? Did you know for pomegranates, the amount of pollination determines how many seeds from within the fruit and ultimately fruit size? Did you know that there are 6 main varieties of cherries in California? Bean, Brooks, Challen, Coral, Rainier, and Tulare. 2 varieties of cherries must be planted in each orchard at a 9-to-1 ratio for pollination purposes. Did you know that California grows more peaches than the other 32 peach growing states combined? And I just wanted this for comparison. So obviously there's that whole Georgia thing. In 2016, Georgia was number 3 in production at 43,300 tons compared to California's 569,000 tons. And then lastly, did you know that there are 3,000 growers farming 270,000 acres of citrus in California, with a 75% of the California citrus industry being located here in the San Joaquin Valley? Obviously, these facts just represent a small token of what California agriculture has to offer, but again, this is all right in our backyard, and it's definitely something to be celebrated. So with that, Fresno County Farm Bureau gives a big appreciation to the City of Sanger, the Sanger Chamber of Commerce, Christy Johnson that's been so instrumental in this. Great to see Fred and Judy out here who have been such a big part of this. I want to thank all of you for doing this incredible, incredible recognition of what we have in our backyard. Thanks so much.
Yeah, we'll take